On today's episode, Josh isn't here, but that's okay because it's okay for us to hang out sometimes. Josh doesn't always need to be here, all right? We're going to look at a newish company called Modal Effects. Look at this thing. You don't know what it does, but you will soon, okay? Jeremy Leff and Dallas Condra co-founded Pedal Creator, which was later rebranded into Modal Effects. They both went to Georgia Tech studying mechanical engineering, and one day they were looking at their textbooks and they saw a quote that said, "The circuit that you just built could be used as the guitar effect phaser." And they were both like, "So you're saying that we could take our love for mechanical engineering and our love for guitar and like combine them into one thing?" Their hobby quickly turned into a business, and they went through tireless amounts of prototypes, and they actually submitted their idea to the Georgia Tech Inventure Prize, and they actually won second place, which is really impressive because it's like a thing where a bunch of smart people compete with each other on inventions, and like I probably would have absolutely failed. I would have been like, my idea is like a paper towel that like never ends, and then the judges would be like, "That's just a towel, moron." And that's why they have a cool pedal company and I don't. Jeremy and Dallas were actually really inspired by the Angry Driver when they were designing their modular distortion. They really liked the idea of there being two effects in one enclosure that you could adjust and change the order that the effects were actually in. And now you're looking at this and you're thinking like, what are you talking about? There's like nothing there. Well, that's where you're wrong, okay? There's actually 6 different mods that you can put in here. That's what they're called. They're called mods. You have number 1, the Fuzz. It's a beautiful like red color. Love it. We've got the Drive, got a yellow. The Distortion is orange. We've got the Boost, and we have 2 different tone shaping mods. These are very, very cool. They're 2 different EQ structures. This pedal is all analog, and when we asked Dallas why he was so intent on making this entire system analog, this is what he said.
We're both mechanical engineering students, and so like obviously a lot of our coursework is electrical in nature, but we also have a lot of other aspects of our coursework as well. I think that's what kind of led us to be able to think a little bit, I guess, like outside the box with this like modular nature and create something that I think is also really tangible and really like fun to physically play around with.
Basically what you do is you take these mods and you can put them, look at this, in any order that you want to in this system here, and they pop in with magnets. Look at that, they ain't falling out. It's structurally sound. The one that is in this first slot here is able to be turned on and off with this switch, which is really cool. This is the master on and off here, and it has a master volume for the whole unit here. Now what's really cool is you can put these in any order that you want. It works just like a normal pedal chain on a pedal board from right to left. So like let's say you've got your Fuzz here, you wanna ultra tone shape it, or you wanna be really crazy and you're like, well actually, I wanna put some tone shaping before that, and you can do that. Or let's say you want a boost, but you want to like maybe hit that distortion with a little extra oomph. So you can have your distortion and then maybe you want to kick it up a level, push this, and it kicks it up a level like I just said. And again, structurally sound. These things are not falling out. Actually, that was the first impression I had of this, was like, these are built really well. Like I feel like I could throw this at a wall and it'd be totally fine. So anyway, now that I've kind of gone through how this works, let's do some jams. For this first jam, I'm gonna travel back in time and challenge Led Zeppelin to a battle of the bands, where I bring this amazing piece of futuristic technology and I scare Jimmy Page off the stage. So the way I'm going to accomplish this victory is by using the Fuzz mod first and in the LED clipping section. And then I'm going to use the mid-scoop mod and the low pass mod to sculpt my award-winning tone and just completely like rewrite history. So buckle up because this is gonna be awesome. Howdy. Look out, Led Zeppelin. Here comes ironclad floating transportation device. Put that on a t-shirt. For this next jam, I'm gonna go back in time again, and Addison and I are gonna kidnap the entirety of Big Star, and then we're gonna challenge Creedence Clearwater Revival to a battle of the bands in Wyoming. And the way we're gonna win that is by using this, and we're gonna put the boost first, okay? Look at that, I love how it clips in there. It's so satisfying. We're gonna put the boost first, and I'm gonna kick that on later in the jam, and it's going to hit the drive. Gosh, it's so awesome. That's gonna it's gonna give a little bit more oomph, all right? Because we're gonna start like we're on a road trip, and then at the end, it's gonna be a fist fight. The last mod we're gonna put in is the mid scoop mod, and this is just gonna give me some tone options. I'm gonna shape it like a craftsman into the award-winning tone that I want it to be, and it's gonna be amazing. So why are we wasting our time? I don't know what happened there. I got stuck. I think all the time travel got me stuck in like a time loop of sorts, and so I probably need to lay off all the time travel. So for this last jam, I'm gonna hand over the reins to Addison, because I'm feeling like my molecules are getting scrambled. So Addison, could you
I'm coming in,
please?
Here I come. Okay, so I'm gonna do my best edge impression from U2, and we're gonna use the mid mod module first. That's gonna go right up front. Then we're gonna use the distortion mod, and we're gonna go distortion all the way up, because you can never have too much distortion. And it's in germanium mode, I believe is what GE stands for. And then lastly, we're gonna do the low pass mod. I'm gonna use my volume knob to adjust the amount of gain, because cool people in the past used to do that, and we have a lot of like old historical references going on here, so I'm just gonna try and be like them. And I'm also going to use the Boss DD8 on a tape setting, and it's also like a dotted eighth vibe, because that's what the edge would do. Here we go. My best edge impression with this awesome pedal that I'm telling you, Nick.
I know, it's awesome. I'm trying to sleep.
Let's jam.
Awesome jam, I'm not gonna lie, Addison did a pretty good job. That was like if we went to Madison Square Garden and we lured the Edge and Larry Mullen Jr. out of the venue using Irish pizza, which I don't know what that is, but they're Irish, so they would come get the pizza, and then we would go inside and replace them on stage and play with Bono, and then Bono would turn around and be like, you guys aren't the Edge and famous drummer Larry Mullen Jr. And we'd be like, keep singing, man, we got you. And then later on, we would all laugh about it in the green room, and the Edge and Larry Mullen Jr. would be like, that was good Irish pizza. And I would be like, yeah, I know. We have the best Irish pizza in Kansas City. This is such a good example of what Josh talks about when he says companies don't make things, people make things. There is so much personality in this product. There's a lot of really fun ingenuity that has been put into this, and it's really cool to just see two guys trying to make a dream happen, kicking down the doors, saying, hey, we can put magnets on a pedal and it's gonna clip in really satisfyingly and you're gonna love it and you're not gonna question it at all because it's brilliant, okay? That's the dream right there. And you know what? I heard Robert Randolph uses this. And if it's good enough for Robert freaking Randolph, it's good enough for you. I'm gonna put that on a shirt. Anyway, we should probably go to record time. Today's record time is brought to you by This Old Dog by Mac DeMarco. I love Mac DeMarco. If it's not apparent already, I think he's fantastic. I think he's hilarious. I love his music. His music is funny and it's also serious. It's like all of life's things together. It's the comedy and tragedy. I love On the Level. There's a really cool like synthesizer part on that that's just super modulated and vibey. This Old Dog and My Old Man, heartbreakers. Just absolutely amazing. If you haven't listened to Mac DeMarco, go listen to it. He actually also posts all of the demos from his albums on iTunes as well. So you can listen to those. It's really just cool, like look behind the curtain at his music making. It's fantastic. So go check it out. It's awesome. Thank you so much for watching. This is such a very unique, interesting idea, and I think it's really cool. And I think if you like it, you should go check them out. They have a Kickstarter. It's ending in like a week on February 4th, so go check that out. There's like cool stuff going on over there. Join that community and just go tell them how much you like their thing. It's really, really cool. That's it. We had a lot of fun playing with this. Again, you just gotta look at this. Snap. It's fantastic. That's it. If you like this episode, hit like, subscribe, ring the bell icon. Ring the bell icon? Sure, ring the bell icon to get notifications of future episodes, and leave a comment. Tell us what you thought about this. Tell us what you think they should add to this. Like, can you imagine putting a reverb on here, or a modulation mod, or a phaser? Anything's possible. It's amazing. I've said it's amazing like 10 times. That's it. Let's get out of here.
What do you think our friends at BandLab would think about this effect?
Oh, BandLab, how could I forget those guys? Our friends at BandLab would think, wow, you know what we want? We want all the stems from this episode. And what we would say in response to that is absolutely 100%, here they are. And they're also available to you, so you can go jam along with our time travel jams and join our time travel shenanigans while we play this amazing pedal of the future. What is there to lose? Nothing. Okay? There's nothing to lose. Do it. Bye. That's it. See ya. Later.